Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Testing, testing.
CieloDrive.com Audio Archives.
It's been about a week ago, I guess. Close to now, but not quite a week, but close to a week ago.
Do you know who visited him?
No, I don't. I'm visiting the, that's Beverly Hills Department in there, isn't it?
Wilshire.
Oh, yeah, Wilshire, yeah, right.
Where does he live?
He was out in the valley someplace, yeah.
He got busted at his home?
No, he got busted right at the office. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm sitting in the office waiting for this other guy to come back and pick me up to deliver some cars to Executive Leasing and a few places like that, and to drive the cars for the guy. And I'm sitting around in the office, and as John walks in, and the owner of the place there, he just really, right in front of everybody else, just jumped all over him. I'm sitting there taking it all in, and this guy's really, he's really a big crook or whatever, but he's involved in knowing those people and knowing the people that had anything to do with that blue Camaro.
Okay, John got busted about a week ago for theft.
Yeah.
How old is John?
I'd say he's about maybe 28, maybe.
Caucasian guy?
Yeah.
About how tall?
Oh, he's about 5'8", 5'9", maybe 160.
Hair?
Black. He's supposed to be part owner, or he's bullshitting about it, of that Canoga Bar out in Canoga Park.
The Canoga Bar?
Yeah, the
Is
Canoga
that the
Bar.
name of it?
Yeah. He's there every night anyway, him and his buddy that works with him.
Do you know what street that's on?
Yeah, it's on Canoga. Canoga Bar on Canoga.
Canoga Bar and Canoga Park, huh?
Right. Out in the valley on Canoga.
What?
It'd be, let's see. Let's see. That's not Canoga. That was the name of that place. Woodland Hills, out in that area.
And he supposedly sold things to,
Right. Well, as much as he told me about Charlie, he had to sold something to him, or
what did he tell you about Charlie?
he just told me, he says, he knew Charlie. I said, you know this fellow named Charlie up on the hill? He said, Charlie Manson? I said, yeah, Charlie Manson. I said, that's him. So I'm trying to get a bill of sale back from the guy, and I got to get his address. I'll go over and see him about this motorcycle that was sold, he bought from a buddy of mine. And a buddy of mine is out on bond and everything, and without that bill of sale, they'll probably put him in jail, because that's the only evidence he's got that he's innocent. Is that he had sold it to a guy, and he's got the bill of sale and everything. Because they think Danny sold a set of cases that were illegal. He didn't know they were illegal because he put them in his name. He wrote a bill of sale for them in his name. Come to find out, the other side of the motorcycle cases, they got a corresponding number on both sides. Well, he's got the other side at home, see. And then he did sell it with a bill of sale. And if he can produce the bill of sale back from the guy he sold it to, he'd be clear because he's got the other side to prove that he might have been a victim of circumstances, whatever.
Right.
So,
what did he say specifically about Charlie, though?
He just knew that Charlie was a hippie up there with all them fucking girls, and how Charlie either conned him in some kind of a deal to where he'd steal dune buggies and get him parts and all this bullshit, and how his buddy knew the wife of the guy that had the Camaro. See, his Camaro popped up in this conversation, and everybody's ears went up, and I says, wow, this might be pretty important, I don't know. So this is why I thought I'd know.
And was it, who had the Camaro? Was it John's Camaro?
No, the Camaro belonged to some guy that was a beer commercialist.
He owned the Camaro?
Yeah, right. He was trying to get this Danny DeCarlo, the fellow that's giving information up there about me, trying to get Danny to be on some beer commercials with him. Well, when I hit on this John about it, this John ran the whole trip down to me about, oh yeah, there is such a guy, there is such a car, and
would Charlie have anything to do with the blue Camaro?
Yeah, I ran around with that guy.
Oh, he hung around with him.
Right. This is what John said. Him and Charlie's good old buddies. So I don't know half the heaviest part about it, but there was supposed to be a pair of glasses found in a blue Camaro at the scene of the crime, or that crime, or another crime, or another murder, or whatever. But anyway, this all just fits in with Charlie and his bullshit.
John stated he had a friend that works in beer commercials, huh?
Yeah. His buddy, his partner, seemed to apparently know the person better than he did.
is the fellow who owns the Camaro. And he also knows Charlie.
Yeah, right. He knows the fellow that owns the Camaro and knows Charlie. And that's part of the...
Wait a minute, let's go back a second here. The guy that works in these beer commercials, he the one that owns the Camaro?
Yeah, he's supposed to own the Camaro, right.
He owns the Camaro and knows Charlie.
Right.
Okay.
He's supposed to know John's repossession partner, Bob.
I mean, they work together, John and Bob?
Yeah, John and Bob work together.
At
Able Auto. Bob was supposed to...
Bob's still there?
Yeah, I believe he is still there. But Bob was... his wife is supposed to know the people personally. And their address and everything. I don't know how that comes to be unless everybody went up to that farm at one time.
How many times have you been up to the farm now?
3 times.
You meet a lot of the gals when you're up there?
Met about 15 of them while I was up there. Probably 4 or 5 of them.
You know them all by nickname, mainly?
I never really did get... They called one Kitty and the other one, they'd call her Nancy or Nanny.
I showed you a picture, say, of Kitty. Would you know it?
Yeah. She had red hair up there.
Let me show you something a second. I'll be right back. Few items that carry my wallet.
A few of the girls with that one strand of hair hanging down on that bullshit, you know?
They all are.
There's a couple of those hanging around in Venice down there now. I come up pretty close to there up there, I believe. Yeah, I believe she was up there. I don't know her name. Yeah, she was up there.
The names or the nicknames are what I'm concerned with.
Let's see. I believe so. So they had all these. This is the one I think was a kitty, or the one they called cat or something. She was pregnant. She was fixing to have a baby, I believe. Either her or one that looked awful close like her.
Okay, let's just hold that one there for now.
And this one here I've seen up there too, but
well, I know these all came from that. What I'm really concerned, like I say, is that either their name or nickname, whatever you know about.
Is either that one or this here one? The one that was pregnant. Seems to me it was. Could have been this one right here. This was the same one. I don't think so. One of those two. I know her name, but I can't think of her right now because she comes down around the club quite a bit. This one here did. All I got to do is ask a couple of people what those two girls' names was that was down there. Refreshed mine, I could not know it because she went out on the runs with us. I don't remember that one. No. Unless he cut his hair, he could have been one of the ones up there, I'm not sure. This one here, I think I've seen down in the Devil's Canyon. Did you ever go down that canyon that he had? You ever get down to that Devil's Canyon, that big valley thing?
West Valley or?
No, it's
Spawn.
Right here, Spawn.
No, I personally haven't been up there.
No. She's been up there. I don't know her name is either. I don't know, too familiar with the long hair, so she'd have to have it all cut off. It's hard to tell. Could that be that old work hand that worked up there? They call him Shorty. With a serape on it. No, that guy's shorter than that. No, that's the same guy. He was a lot shorter. This is the one they called one of Charlottesville type buddies. I remember his name too. I've seen him. He's talked with a stupid
Bruce?
Bruce, yeah, that's him. He's one of the guys that was supposed to threaten Danny or whatever. These guys just don't look all the same. They all seem to have longer hair too, with their beards and everything on. Yeah, this one right here is one of the guys that's in the club. No, Robert Reinhardt.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
No nickname?
No, they just call him Bob. This one here is, let's see. I've seen her up there, but I don't know the lower name. I didn't buy that there. No, he must be a come and go guy. See, they got a lot of guys up there that come and go all the time.
Weekenders, huh?
Yeah. So that's about what it amounts to. No, I've never seen her up there. Yeah, this is Leslie. That's the one that's down in here. I believe it's the same one. So I did recognize her. I think this is it right here, Leslie. Either her or they were running together. Same one, yeah. That's the one that went on one of the runs with us. And this all took place afterwards.
Great group.
Got some pretty girls, huh?
Yeah, there's some girl. They cleaned up a little bit. Won't be bad looking at all.
Yeah, this is the one they call Mimi, I think. I used to by her nickname.
Mimi?
Yeah. They call her nickname Mimi.
Mimi. M-I-M-I?
Nimi, N-I-M-I, or N-I-M, or N-I-M-E, or whatever. Nimi.
Mimi.
This one right here, I don't know if she had red hair or not, but she was on some kind of a beef at the time, and her and Charlie was running around in a Volvo trying to take care of some bullshit. A white Volvo, I don't know what it was. Yeah, that's that young one that Danny really got hung up on. I think that's the youngest one up there. I don't know if that's the name she's going by there or not.
What Danny call it?
Let's see. Like 14 or 15. What the hell? I'd know if I was refreshed on it, but Danny's even got a couple letters from her from Ventura Valley or whatever. Yeah, it's that, I don't know his name, but he's one of them guys that was throwing his knives all over the place. Clem, yeah. That's Clem. Definitely something.
See, that's kitty.
That one I've never seen. This is the one right here that's pregnant. That's the one that's pregnant, and that's the one that, this is the one right here, definitely the one that he ran around with in the car. She doesn't have a beef going for it, or she was going to take the rap for one of their beefs or something. I don't know what it was. And it was real heavy because Charlie and her ran all over the place. She's got red hair, she's pregnant.
Freckles.
Yeah, that's her. They just got out of jail or something, or some kind of fucking thing. And they run like chickens with their heads cut off, making all kinds of phone calls, trying
What's
to...
her name?
I don't know. I could find out. That
Kitty?
might be the kitty. Yeah, I think that might be the kitty. The one they call kitty. I could check with Danny and ask him about the...
Well, I could check with Danny. That's okay.
Yeah, well, anyway, you can check with him because she's the one that got out of jail, and I think that's the one Danny said would do some talking if you got a hold of her on her own or whatever.
That's one who's married.
Yeah. She's gonna have a baby.
Call her Kitty?
Yeah, I think that's what
Katie?
they call her. Kitty or... Kitty, I think it was.
Huh?
Kid or Kitty, something like that. One of these older guys was a guy named Shorty, but he kept his hat pulled way down over his head all the time, and he always had a bottle of wine or something in his hands. I've seen this is one of the older ones. I've seen her up there. Yeah, I've seen that one up there too.
You don't know any of their nicknames?
Now, if Danny would give you the nicknames on all these, he should know them all for Christ's sakes, because
I'm sure he does. I just wanted to get your opinion.
yeah. She was freaky how he cut her hair all off, wasn't it? That was really off the lunch or something like that.
Everybody got their own kicks, huh?
Especially him to his.
There's a lot of places up there they could hide stuff, wasn't there?
Sure was. By old police. Yeah, that's her.
Who's that?
It's that Kitty.
Kitty?
That's the one that they call Kitty. That's the pregnant one. The freckles. I say the one with the red hair, she had freckles. That's why I see these two hairs. It's hard to tell. Like when I was in Venice, Chris in the club, they had about 6 different pictures of me, and they only could make out a couple of them. The guys are so freaked out. Yeah. Unless she got scared, I don't know what else she'd say, because her and Charlie was really tight too.
Did she go everywhere with Charlie?
They did that a couple of days I was up there.
When was that?
It was about probably 12th, 13th or something like that. She just got out of jail, for Christ's sake. So there's some kind of a jail date behind that. She got out of civil or something. Charlie was really, really worried about something she could have either said about him or for him, or how she was going to take some kind of a rap or fix something up. You know, he was really bent out of his tree. I guess everything he did, anything come up, he'd be worried about a lot of things.
A shame, little baby like that.
Yeah. The whole place up there just stunk.
Okie doke. How'd she get the name Kitty? Didn't you ever make it?
There's that little kid right there. He was, what the hell his name was? He was about 10 or 11 years old or something. Grubby's little kid I ever seen in my life. He come out of a cave.
Didn't you ever make it with any of these gals?
No, didn't even fuck with him.
I never turned you on, huh?
No. They were so filthy and stunk. Sitting down there around this campfire and I said they're eating corn off the raw corn off the cob and without a hand. I told Danny that's our biggest thing. That next Friday we went up there to get Danny out there. I said, what a scumbag place he was living in, and that following morning they busted the place. And all this bullshit he was telling me just all started fitting into one big puzzle, for Christ's sakes, and he was a homicidal maniac. Just all of his tendencies right there, and all this bullshit started coming out. So there's a couple of those girls still living down in Venice on Sentinel in Washington. Got the long strand hair hanging down there. I don't know, maybe you haven't even talked to them yet.
That's Charlie. Okay, I'll tell you what, Ellen, I'll sure check this out. And I'll mention the chick and Frank when they come in that you were buying. I'm sure they'll be getting in touch with you. Maybe they got your number.
Yeah.
I want to get a hold of you.
Well, I was thinking about, I got that car deal. When that came up, everybody just really, really wanted to know about that fucking car. I don't know if the trip was on it. But I don't know if I remember giving them the, close to the number block where they live or not.
Well, who is?
I knew close to the number block to where this car was at down the valley. Unless you could talk.
What was it? Give it to me again. That way they don't have it on it.
Give it to me once. It was on a street called Atoll, A-T-O-L-L, between Roscoe and Satakoy.
You see where the guy live?
Yeah. It's in the 7900 block of Atoll, I believe. The guy's name's either Art or Al. And then I got a phone number here where I can get a hold of this John. It's supposed to be his emergency number or something.
Okay.
So I was going to get some information on it. 883-8250, extension 224. John.
Did you ever call that number?
No, he never did call it. Because he wasn't there. If I was going to talk to anybody, I'd be talking to him, seeing what the deal was. So, it's about that. Yeah, I believe I'd given him the address before, but then this bullshit here comes up about him. I don't know whether he was bullshitting about knowing Charlie or whatever, but then he starts talking about stealing parts for dune buggies and this bullshit with Charlie. He's wrapped up in it somehow. I don't know if he knows about
Joe Adder.
Yeah. I don't know if John knows about the homicide or whatever, but anyway, somehow or other he's
Charlie had all kinds of money to pay for this stuff, huh?
Look how he got it. This is all falls through. Rob people here and there, and this guy comes up with nothing.
Kind of sick. Okay, then I guess I'll let them know, and I sure appreciate you dropping by.
Well,
Keep you. And they'll be getting a hold of you, I'm sure.
okay, well, I'll give it a try.
You're good.
I don't know if you got a hold of Danny in the last 2 days or not.
They're taking care of that. I don't know myself.
I got a slow getting around.
I got another